The parents categorically don't even know their class. They doesn't even know whether the child is in primary 1, primary 2, primary 3, or primary 4. The man knows nothing. The man knows nothing. If not that the school somehow they kept asking and we know the class of the child, that child wouldn't have been provided. Imagine coming to a school where you have like 500 students and you are saying, I'm looking for a child. Like my secondary school, we are above 1,000. You come to the school, you say you're looking for a child. What's the name of the child? They mention. What's the class of the child? You say you don't know. You're your own. They will quickly send you out. They won't even attend to you. Because how can you walk all the way to a school to look for a child? What kind of society are we bringing in?
The same society we have nowadays. Because also, while growing up, I can say my mom knows about my education, that of my siblings, more than my dad. Yes. And that's given me an insight into many things. That's why I said it's not just my mom is actually into business and education back then. That's why I said it's not just for them. We all know that actually between these two parties, if we are meant to be sincere to ourselves, it is actually the mother that actually looks more into the family business. Now, when I talk about family business, I mean our academic stuff.
I don't want you to talk to the debate, but
you can tell me that your mom knows more about. You can also tell me that your mom knows more.
There are some families I know the dad knows more. So it is a pari passu, because if we try to push it towards the female angle, it seems like the men are free. But what I'm trying to say is that what I will say in that aspect is that anybody that who is more enlightened in the educational aspect should take the educational aspect of the children. Certainly. And who is more in business aspect should take the business aspects. Like if a mother, okay, let's assume a father is teaching, a father is a teacher, and the mother is a medical doctor. Who do you think is going to pay attention to the children more?
Of course, the father actually.
So you don't have to push it to the female. So that's what I'm trying to say. I'm not trying to bring educational what's it called? Quality, gender equality. No. I think fathers has a part to play and mothers have a part to play.
Of course.
But in all these things we've said, we've talked about the children, we've talked about social media, we've talked about the parents. Don't you think the government has a part in bringing down the academic performance of the students?
Of course, government actually has a part to play in this. Okay, let me use JAMB as an example. JAMB makes education is one of the sources that gives Nigeria money, but we don't fix our eyes there. We only look at oil and gas and agriculture. But I can tell you that education is actually, let me just place it number 2.
What is number 1?
Agriculture is there, oil and gas is there, but we can say everyone's eye is actually always on that oil and gas.
Okay.
But like I said, education, agriculture, oil and gas, these are 3 major stops that gives us money in this country. But then we turn blind eye to that word education. JAMB makes during registration every week they make up to 1 billion. Every week. It's always on their bulletin. They make such money that you tend to ask. Now, even after this year's, if you can focus on this year's news under education, once they are done with whatever JAMB, focus on the news and say how much JAMB remits to the federal government. And then at the same time, you are not making it easier for the parents. You can see a federal school where school fees is now 100 and something thousand. State school 100 and something thousand. What's the difference?
You mean federal school 100 and something thousand? My school fees then was 5,000 naira.
Of course, school fees then was low that you can even afford. But since the government is not even making it easier for us, a lecturer will come out and tell you the system of education now in Nigeria is cost, is the truth. That is more reason why when ASUU goes on strike, I don't blame them. Like they say, the knowledge you have is only limited to what we know. ASUU goes on strike. Why? They feel they are being cheated. That's the truth. And we are human beings. We have emotions. You can see people blasting us. Why are you on strike? You are delaying my future. All this. Once I go to social media and I see all these things, I just laugh. Because waiting that they do us now, the more you look, the less you see.
But they are doing the students actually now.
I believe in fighting for your rights.
Okay, they are fighting for their rights.
Of course. So you are training actually the future leaders of tomorrow, like they say. That's what they call us. Now,
But we never lead though. We are still the future leaders of tomorrow. I started hearing it while I was telling.
of course, this is a slogan that has been there. Now,
Okay,
if
we
you are
never
doing-
reach to the future.
Yeah, just like they say, the beautiful ones are yet to be born. You keep on seeing more.
Oh, okay.
Now,
okay.
when you come into that, you can see a professor being paid less, which is wrong. But a politician is still there every month collecting millions of naira. Who is fooling you?
Okay, so we are taking the interview so far. So, what will you say will be possible solution to this educational academic performance being very low?
I think the solution there is, first of all, the government needs to take a step. It is as a result of all this thing that we have so many machinery, special centers outside here, and
So they
people
should
pay.
close down Mr. Special
Once,
Center.
you need to make things easier for you to. Once you come to me with a project, you need to give me a solution to that. It's like business. If the business proposal is not good enough for me, I can't buy into it.
What are you saying?
What I'm trying to say is, if the government should bring out something positive out of all these things, then I believe that I can buy it, because there are actually many people that can buy into it. I can't go to the school. Now, the slogan for education now is this: just go get your certificate,
And you are not sure of any work.
and you're not sure of any work.
Because I can remember vividly that during my years back, people are going to school because they believe